This is Vashkiri. It's kind of funny how they spell it in Swedish because it is the same. But I used to have this a lot when I was in Hong Kong, or whenever I would visit some of my friends who were French. This was something that they had a lot. I don't know, whenever I go to Europe and I find this, I think it's pretty funny and I always try and get it. I don't have any service here, so I literally don't know exactly what I'm doing. I think I might have found my way to the correct metro stop. I found my way to step 1, now I just need to find the next one. I should have probably just looked this up before I actually left, but you know, we'll figure it out. I was looking around that subway station trying to find the light blue line, and it turns out it's actually a light rail. So I don't know where that is, so I think for now I'm just gonna be walking, which is fine. It's not that far, and I actually know where I am now. We're out here shooting a video for Hayden's channel. Never mind, I have no clue where I am anymore. It did not take long. I think Stockholm is extremely photogenic, at least for the type of stuff that I like, because I really like warm colors, and look at all these buildings. So I've definitely gotten a little bit distracted from my original goal of going over to that like lookout point. I found this cool little area. Like, come on, look at this. But I think I'm just gonna ditch going to that location and stay here because look. Okay, I think I'm done taking pictures both on my phone and on my camera, so I think I'm gonna go back now and edit them. Also, I have to be somewhere at 6 and it's almost 4 now. I have to do a lot of stuff. I wish I could get up earlier, but I think today was the last of the jet lag. Oh my god. I thought Canon was supposed to be good at focusing on faces. So I just woke up. It's super early on my last day, technically, I guess, here in Stockholm. I don't know why I decided to wake up early. I couldn't sleep. Maybe I haven't gotten over the jet lag this whole time. I don't know. I couldn't sleep, so I'm up. It's 5 a.m. There's literally no one out here. I'm sitting in a graveyard. Why do I end up filming in graveyards all the time? What is this? But no, I kind of want to wrap up that video I was filming a couple days ago where I got lost, and also sort of wrap up this trip because I am about to head to the airport in a couple hours, and yes, it's making me sad because this trip was really cool. Okay, I feel like I should be walking like this so that you guys can just see this the whole time. So the trip to Stockholm was really amazing. I'm kidding. One of the other good things about getting up really early to film is that there's no one out. Where am I going? I cannot get lost today because I need to be back at the hotel at a certain time. So that is not an option. I think it's interesting coming on trips like this where there's gonna be other creators. Everyone has like fancy cameras and gear and all this stuff to make their videos with. And you hear this question a lot being thrown around, like, what should I invest in if I want to get started with making videos, or do I need a DSLR? Like, if I want to take pictures, what camera should I get? All this stuff. And I think it's important to kind of like take a step back and be like, guys, we got amazing tools with us most of the time already in our pockets, and it's not necessarily about the gear. It's about, you know, story, your experiences, whatever, what sort of value you're trying to get in whatever you're making, whether that's a picture or a photo, picture or a video. Can you tell it's 5 a.m.? Even though I said like gear doesn't matter, do what you want, you know, it's all about the story and the, okay, cool. I literally look like a lion right now. I said it's not about the gear, it's about story, it's about the value you can bring through whatever you're making. Gear and upgrading comes with time and comes with, you know, wanting to upgrade your skill set and upgrade the quality of the content you're making. there's no arguing that most of the footage or pictures from a DSLR is going to be better than iPhone, even though I've kind of proved that wrong. I posted this picture on Instagram and I asked, do you think this was taken on a DSLR or an iPhone? Sort of a trick question. Most of you voted for iPhone, but the picture didn't really show any focal like depth or anything, and Instagram is not the best platform to judge on for quality of pictures. But you know what, even though there are a lot of things not in your favor when guessing that, I think it still proves that at the end of the day, you can take good pictures, good quality video even, if you want to push it that way, on your mobile phone. I actually think it's a good thing to start out with terrible gear. Not terrible. I think it's a good thing to start out with worse gear and then slowly build your way up, because it teaches you how to use your tools to their fullest potential before you get a fancy camera that you might not even know how to use completely at that point. You should feel like you've maxed out your creativity. Even though that's probably never gonna happen fully, you should have that feeling like, I have done so much with this tool, I'm feeling limited, I want to upgrade. It shouldn't be, oh, all these other people have fancy cameras, I need to get a fancy camera to make the same quality content, because it's not gonna happen. I'm trying to go to this little lookout point to wrap up this vlog. I don't know if it's gonna be open, because there's like a little restaurant in front of it. Oh no, I think it's locked. Darn it. I think I'm gonna wrap up this vlog here. One of my biggest takeaways from this trip, hearing the stories of all the other creators here and how they got started to where they are now, everyone's journey is like completely different. And it's super interesting and inspiring to see how much they've evolved and just how much work everyone has put into this to get up to this point. Yeah, so I hope if you guys can take away one thing from this video, I hope that you take away that it's not necessarily all about the gear. Don't let, you know, things in your head get in the way of you actually making stuff, because 90% of the time they're gonna be excuses that just stop you from executing. You know, I feel like I should take my own advice more often, because this definitely happens to me literally every single day when I'm making stuff. When you're getting started especially, you shouldn't be worrying about gear, and eventually you can build your way up. That's how it is, and don't feel discouraged if, you know, you feel like your content is suffering because of it. So yeah, I know I've been kind of blabbing and rambling, but I hope you guys still enjoyed this video. And if you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, because it lets me know you liked it. And make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you later this week with another new video. Bye!